Well guys, welcome to the first episode on the Marine Life Kayaker channel. I am beyond excited to get this thing up and running. It's been a long time coming. Finally got the gear, finally got the inspiration from a couple of other YouTubers out there. Thanks Rod. And so now it is my turn to take you guys on some absolutely incredible journeys. It's going to be filmed from the boat. I don't know why I swung that round. You can tell I'm on a boat even from this angle. It's going to be filmed from the boat, it's going to be filmed from the kayak, and it's also going to be filmed from just walking around. Tauranga Coast Guard Shockwave Zulu Mike X-ray for a trip report. One POB heading to middle ground in search of wildlife. ETR will be 1600 over.
Thank you for that. That's all copied, and certainly hope you get some good photos out there. Tauranga Coast Guard standing by.
Well guys, we are on the water. It is a beautiful day. It is an absolutely stunning day out here. I don't know where I'm going to go. I don't even know if you can hear this. It'll be an interesting test for this fancy doodah microphone. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to drive around until I see something. There's a chance we'll find some dolphins, but at this time of year it can be a bit quiet. We'll see. There might be some albatross around for the bird lovers out there. Also some Antarctic skewers. For anybody that might know what an Antarctic skewer is, we do get them here from time to time, certainly this time of year. Hey guys, I've just come across some penguins over here. A lot of people don't realise we have penguins in this area. But we do. We have the smallest penguin in the world. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my big lens, because penguins are super skittish. You generally can't get too close to them without them taking off. And so I'll be using my big camera for a lot of wildlife stuff so that it's not disturbed. And then that way we can hang back and be respectful to the animals and still get the shot if they are skittish like these penguins. So I'm going to switch to this and get some footage. So yeah, okay, these guys, these are the blue penguins, and they live, I don't know if you're going to be able to see that, but they basically live all around Mount Maunganui. Some of these outer islands basically go into the rocks and into the crevices and things like that, and they have these little wee burrows. Quite a cool little bird, really cool to see out here, and actually relatively common. You see them pretty much every trip. Guys, gutted. There was a couple of mollymawks. Mollymawks are one of the albatross family, and I didn't see them till sort of the last minute, and they've just taken off. But they'll often land again. Okay, one of them's just landed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull out the big camera and I'm going to film with that. They're an incredible bird. Like these guys, it's probably a white-capped mollymawk, otherwise known as a shy albatross, and they have a wingspan of about 2.1 meters. So I'm going to see if I can get a bit closer. I'll get the main camera out. Pretty quiet. Pot of orca would be nice. Anyway, okay, what have I got? We'll get this going. Okay, give me a sec. Oh, I don't want to push my luck. I don't want them to fly off. Okay, let me see if I can not bounce around too much. Rookie. I am bouncing around like you wouldn't believe. Okay, come on, just hold still for a second. Please focus. Okay, here we go. What a cool bird. Big wingspan too. You might see if he takes off later. Could have sworn I saw a splash up here, something like decent. I thought I saw something. It's either a shark . Go and have a look. I saw something. Yeah, okay. Okay. So yeah, there's a pot of dolphins up ahead, guys. I'll get the aerial out of the way. There's some dolphins up ahead. Distance-wise, they're about 200 meters away. So I'm going to drop the speed right down. Yeah, I don't tend to do what a lot of other people want to do, which is come in really, really fast. Legally here, you've actually got to slow down to 5 knots within 300 meters of these guys, and I thought I saw a splash in the corner of my eye. But anyway, so we've gotten a bit lucky, so we're just going to mosey on up slowly, and if these guys want to come and say hello, then cool. But yeah. Oh yeah, okay. All right. All right. Guy racing around, finding his feet, so to speak. These guys are super chilled at the moment. Look at this guy racing. Funny little bugger. So these are the common dolphins. That's actually their name. They're called the common dolphin because they're found in most oceans around the world. Actually, I see there's quite a few now further out. So yeah, they're a medium-sized dolphin. They get to around 2.5 meters long. Oh, they're coming in. I don't want to bother them too much. There's a little guy racing. I don't know if you can see that. Oh, we've got more juveniles. We've got more teens. And so, yeah, they're stunning. They're absolutely stunning. They're a medium-sized dolphin, as I say. Going up from this in size, I mean, there's a few different species, but most people will know the bottlenose dolphin, which you can probably easily chuck another meter on top of that for length for a bottlenose. Look at this little guy. What are you doing? I bet you're a little ratbag. And there's actually a few around now. Now that I look around, there's a few coming in. But again, I mentioned it in another video that speed is often a problem for these little guys. So yeah, just keep the speed down. The other cool advantage of keeping the speed down is you actually get a chance to take better photos. These guys up ahead. What a beautiful world they live in, eh? I mean, what a beautiful world. Beautiful social groups. They're just, you know, really cool. The underwater equivalent of you and I always say, but probably a bit nicer to each other. So when I come out with these guys and check them out, oh, there they are. Hey guys. I tend to really limit my time with them. You know, like, they're incredible to watch, right? Like, we love our dolphins. They're so cool. But it's also important to sort of not overdo it, if you know what I mean. Like, just sort of don't outstay your welcome. You don't really want to interfere with them too much. Teenagers racing around. I tell you what, they're just like us, right? You know, they're just like us. When we were very, very young, we would stick to our mother's side. And then as you get a bit older, you tend to venture off a little bit like those two dolphins are. It's no different to us. All right, it's pretty cool. Where are they? They've moved off a bit of a distance now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slowly move away from them. I don't want to just take off for fear of one, hitting one that I didn't see, and two, I don't want to have them come over to the boat. I don't want to interrupt their time. So I'm just going to slowly move in the opposite direction to the way they're going before I put the hammer down and take off. I'm getting a bit hungry, so food is calling. I bought some food out, but I need something a bit more. But I'll make my way back.
Coast Guard, Manaturi.
And yeah, it's been quite good actually. Albatross. I tell you what I haven't seen is seals. Still time, but the New Zealand fur seal, which is actually a sea lion. Look at this bird coming in. Well, funny enough, you go 30 kilometres offshore to find wildlife, and there's something right smack bang here in the harbour on the way back. This is a New Zealand fur seal. I won't get too close. Well, yeah. It's more that I don't want to get too close to these ships while they're operating. But anyway, this is New Zealand fur seal. They often put their fins up to cool down. It's a bit like us when we get hot at night while we're lying in bed. We tend to put our feet out, and that's what these guys are pretty much doing. I'm going to put my boat into gear. He might get a little bit of a shock. Hang on a sec. Oh no, he's good. So we're going to start seeing more of these around the area, New Zealand fur seals. Quite cool. When they are out here in the water, you can get quite close. But when they're on shore, the guideline is to sort of keep 20 meters back. So quite cool. Not a bad way to finish the day. I'm going to reverse and leave them to it. Dolphin boat, guys. Dolphin boat. Get in touch with these guys if you do want to see dolphins in the Bay of Plenty. Dolphin Safaris. They do a really good trip. They see heaps of stuff. Definitely worth it. Right, time for a bite. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Cheers.
Would you like to have some cutleries and napkins?
No, it's fine. All good. Thank you. Thank you. Cheers. Wow. That is going to go down very well. Alright, time to go.